LSU safety JaCoby Stevens was named the SEC Co-Defensive Player of the Week for the second week in a row on Monday after his dominant performance versus Auburn. LSU will have the week off before getting back into action versus Alabama. Head coach Ed Ogeron going to stop by here at 7:30, talk to us about how he'll manage the bye week going into a number 1 versus number 2 matchup on November 9th in Tuscaloosa. Class of 22 wide receiver Decoldest Crawford.
Nope.
Not his middle name.
We figured out that, and we've actually said that on the show before, so it turns out the middle name is an internet hoax. It is actually Juan.
But that's actually not bad. Decoldest Juan? Like
Decoldest Juan, or as Jake Nazar pointed out on Twitter, who's colder than Decoldest? No Juan. So there's still a lot of joke potential there, but to ever do it is not there. Decoldest is, though.
Decoldest Crawford from Shreveport, Louisiana, announced Monday that he had committed to LSU. Crawford, a 6'1", 160-pound prospect from Green Oaks High School in Shreveport, is LSU's second commitment to the class of 2022. He was speaking on Monday to KTAL in Shreveport and said why the Tigers won out early on.
Since childhood, I've been wanting to attend LSU and play football, so I want to just stay in the state and play football and get to the next level, and LSU going to be the one to help me out. Like, when I went there, I looked in the stands, I just knew, like, this home, like, they showed me a lot of love down there. I just like it down there. LSU is the one.
Hell yeah. Decoldest leading the 2022 charge, the main recruiter. I love it.
Drew Brees became the founder and the only member of the 75,000-yard club after Sunday's victory. When Brees injured his thumb in Week 2, he was 3,300 yards shy from Tom Brady, who made up some ground in Brees' absence. Brees has closed the gap to 24-53.
A lot of numbers there for
you.
I
think
you got it a little wrong.
You switched this all around. When Brees went down, he was 3,400 yards ahead. Now he's only 2,400 yards ahead. So it shows you the margins they're operating in. Brees' thumb injury let Brady gain 1,000 yards on him.
What?
And think about it. Brady's stats haven't even been great this year. This is like a Brady, Randy Moss type of year. He could have closed that gap by about 2,000.
Sean Payton was speaking on a conference call Monday talking about Brees' performance.
He was sharp. I thought he located the ball well. He had a good week of practice. He really threw it well in practice, and I thought in the game the same way. The one interception was a play he'd want back, but overall I thought not having played in 5 weeks, 6 weeks, coming in, I thought he did a good job.
New Orleans Saints cornerback P.J. Williams has been reinstated after serving a 2-week suspension, that according to Monday's transaction list from the NFL. Saints off 2 this weekend, so no football in South Louisiana. Saints and LSU on a bye week. The Pelicans looking for an open date. Steph Curry had 26 points and 11 assists last night as the Golden State Warriors won for the first time this season. They beat the winless Pelicans 134-123 on Monday night. Brandon Ingram had 27 and 10. Jackson Hayes had 19. Kendrick Williams had 16. Lonzo had 12 and 4.
Brandon Ingram, very good. Remains the best part of this team. Nickeil Alexander-Walker needs to stop shooting or stop playing. Gentry's maybe just give him a little less minutes. I mean, I saw yesterday going into that game, he's averaging 13 minutes a game. That's a lot of minutes for a rookie. 13 minutes a game at 17% from the field. Gross. But look, my main problem with last night is that, and this has been a criticism of Alvin Gentry teams at times, is that was a team that looked listless. Just no energy, didn't look like it cared. And as Scott Kushner pointed out, look, man, losing's one thing, but to lose what you look like you don't give a damn, and for your whole thing to be won't bow down, and then it literally looks like you got on your knees and bowed down without them even asking, that was a really bad night for the Pelicans last night. And I don't even care about the record as much. The first 3 losses were fun. They show competitiveness. None of that was there last night.
Alvin Gentry after last night's loss.
Most of our problems came because we just never had the ball under control defensively. We never controlled the dribbler, and when we did, they got the ball up on the board and then went back and got it again. So the first 3 games I thought we played well and gave ourselves an opportunity to win. I just thought tonight, you look at the end of this game and you look at the score and you go, it ended up being an 11-12 point game. We were never in the game. We never had any chance at all at winning, and at winning, and I think that's the most disturbing thing to me, especially playing at home.
National television next. Halloween night versus the Denver Nuggets.
I didn't know Dickie V tweeted about. I love it. Come on, Dick. Come on back on the show. So what I'm referencing, just saw a Dick Vitale tweet. He said, "Interesting. New number one in college football. Doesn't matter to me. Ohio State is the best team in the nation."
Man, like,
I love it, Dick.
it's unbelievable.
To be fair, Ohio State has a great argument as well. Just not as good as LSU's.
Shut up, Dick. As the World Series shifts back to Houston, the Astros are 1 win away from becoming World Series champs, leading the series right now 3-2 against the Nationals. Game 6 tonight, 7 o'clock. Verlander going for the Stros, while Steven Strasburg going to go for the Washington Nationals. Those are your headlines here on Off the Bench.
Guarantee Media invites you to this year's Reindeer Run and Jingle Bell Jog Friday, December 6th during downtown's Festival of Lights. The 1 mile fun run starts at 7 p.m. and the 5K starts at 7:20. This event benefits Forum 35. Register today at 1045ESPN.com.
LSU basketball got their SEC championship rings on Monday. Coach Will Wade going to stop by here this morning, talk a little bit about them. Coach Ed Ogeron and the football team off this week, but we'll go through a practice schedule. We'll ask Coach O about that schedule here during the bye week at 7:30 this morning. OTB mailbag questions, 8:15. OTB on a Tuesday, rolling on.